Everywhere I got messages saying, what's up with the show? One to where you still got kids writing essays on. 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
okay, he done. He turned it. It's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
Right. So now the fuck with that
regardless of the fact. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions.
Attention now. What are people? Listen, I'm gonna take my time down here.
right. I didn't understand.
When I tried to conduct,
Come on.
and I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her.
I was born in the same place I was, but they decided to move along. They traveled.
Here, I had a homeboy, and I'm thinking about getting the motherfucker. Now I'm trying to hold out. I want to get it done.
They both was the same, but once the money been through, and you just scripted this shit.
They got some diamonds in them. I need them.
Expect you to pay the bills, take care of their family, help you watch their nieces and nephews.
I'm cooking up. That's like I cook up with this nigga.
We're not asking a week. We not saying a week. We said a month.
Okay.
But do this or excuse that. And so those are the.
Y'all talking about me like a dog.
Stop it!
Y'all good?
This is
For that. Because I'm talking about for me.
I take heed.
She might not even be in no legend.
Keep going.
Yeah,
Don't
keep
ever
your
stop.
car.
So just keep moving.
Pushing.
Okay.
And like what you said, I think the sense of any kind of punishment, it should be kind of like, in a sense,
Be the result of it. Because I don't feel like
yesterday's price is not today's price.
everywhere I got messages saying, what's up with the show? One to where you still got kids writing essays on. 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
Okay, he done. He turned it. It's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
Right. So now the fuck with that
Regardless of the fact. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions.
Attention now. What are people? Listen, I'm gonna take my time down here.
right. I didn't understand.
When I tried to conduct,
Come on.
and I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her supposed to. Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And always to my left, Quando Rondo, my high school bud. We got a special guest in the building, but he is also part of the Smartest Dumb People family. Goes by the name of Willie ABM. He is literally part of the family. I don't know why I said special guest. We done had like multiple guests in a row. Shout out to King Keith. He coming on Monday. We're doing a special show. King Keith, we want to give him his flowers while he's here, man. So I'm kind of used to this seat rotating, but you know, Cuzzo, you part of the family, and you always step in and come through when we need you. Shout out to you for that. This is the Smartest Dumb People. So fellas, how your week go?
Man. Everything.
I said we get no shirts made. As soon as we get the building, we get no shirts made. Those will be for sale. Everything. What about you, man? How your week been?
Good, man. I've been, working, doing the same old, ready to, got cleaned up for the weekend. You ready to move, ready to groove.
Yeah, man. Yo, crazy story. So, yeah, everybody know I work with people with intellectual disabilities. I got this new client. I can't say his name, but the dude is brilliant, man. I ain't never seen no shit like it in my life. He's super smart. He done told me and showed me shit about our YouTube page and how to make it better, how to create watermarks. And Willie, he's super dope with the fucking iPad tablet. You know how to draw a bunch of shit. And like, man, dog, it's
you wouldn't believe
like
how smart them motherfuckers are.
Some people don't even belong in there. They just they don't know how to interact with the public world. But
that's usually what it is.
Yeah,
they usually have a high brain activity in other forms.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish he could be showcased to the world. He got his own YouTube channel. I told him that I wish he could be a part of our team because I'm telling you, the dude was giving me analytics and shit about shit I never. He's like, my video's been watched for around 5 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never even thought about the analytics behind the shit. Shout out to him, man. He my guy, man. So my job right now is I'm loving it, man. I couldn't be in a better space mentally at my place of employment. because I love what I do. Like they finally put me with somebody that matched my character, which is everybody know. Like I don't want to work with somebody that necessarily I have to do everything for, but I want to work with somebody that I could teach life skills, and interact with. You know what I'm saying? And we get along. Our vibe is dope, man. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my TS team. It's all love. We having a great job. We having a great time at work. So let's get to the topics, man. First question of the day. I can't share. My phone is down. So if anybody ain't tagged today, my phone ain't working for some odd reason. Social dilemmas in activity right now. First question of the day. Would you allow your son, I got a picture. Would you allow your son, I know it's a little white boy. I really was looking for a little black boy, but I couldn't find one. Would you allow your child to wear painted nails? Would you allow your child to go with your girl or your baby mama to the nail salon and get his nails painted?
And he comes to you and he asks, "Hey, can I get my nails painted?"
I can't wait to hear the comments on this.
Me myself, I wouldn't like that. No, I would say that's not going to happen. But I was at a school event. I was at a school event with a teacher, and her kid came up like, "Oh, he painted his. He wanted his nails painted." Little kid walking around nails painted and shit. I'm thinking to myself, ain't no way in hell.
Ain't no fucking way.
Ain't no way.
You know it's
Come
crazy.
here, look at this.
You know it's
but
crazy.
That ain't me.
But people think that giving kids all the options in the world, let them express themselves, let them do this and that. That's not true.
Freedom of expression is what.
That's funny because I fall under that. So like for me, now I'm not all for, hey, we're not about to keep getting it done, but I'm for
letting them try anything.
I'm down for letting them try, but steering them in a certain direction. So, for example, if they said, "Hey, I want to paint my nails a certain color," I'll ask more questions because at this time it's like everything comes from something. So I'll be like, "Did you see it from somewhere?" Because people could follow after Lil Yachty and they can follow after.
But what if your son wants to be? What if your son?
Like, there's dudes in the industry that if your kid follows one of the people, they gonna be like, "Hey,
it comes from somewhere. Where did you get it from? Where did this spark your interest from?"
Like, I like Spider-Man, so I want my nails blue and red. All right, well, how about this? Let's get one nail, a Spider-Man head. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not go all out.
So it's about compromise.
It's about a compromise and trying to, because the thing is, just up in any other scenario, they say this with girls all the time. You try to restrict them, they don't go out and go figure out it. Especially my kids, I'm gonna tell them no, but in some way, shape, or form, they might try to find out.
And then they'd be like, "Oh, my dad is a big head ass motherfucker. He don't let me do shit.
I painted my own damn.
Then what I want to do, and then that happens,
And then that happens.
Okay, so now what? Okay, I did it myself.
Yeah, so now.
I don't agree with I feel like there has to be some structure to parenting. And me being a father, all I can do, and raising a man, all I can do is try to raise the best man I can by explaining to him what a man is and what a man does and what a man doesn't. Now, this is where the world is getting confused. They're giving kids the option too early to decide what they want to do. Now, granted, when
they give them the power though, like the actual choosing power, you can
be gay if you want to at like 16.
I'm not even saying being gay.
No, but I'm saying in general. I'm generalizing. I'm not going to allow you to say you're gay at 7. I'm going to wait it out and tell you when you're old enough to make your own decisions. When I'm still,
when you hit puberty.
Hey. My option in that, if that shit hit the fan with me, like, "Pops, I want to get my nails painted," I'm gonna be like, "Okay, we're gonna put a clear coat on your shit." Hey, niggas do. Hey, some people do get clear coat, so I'm gonna get your shit together. Yeah, hey, there ain't gonna be no color on here, but we're gonna do a clear coat for you.
That's still compromise.
Yeah, it's a compromise. It's a great compromise, but that's the way I would say it. Because I would say this because several times, hey, I've got my nails clear coated, and hey, it makes your nails shiny.
Yeah, if you go to the go get a pedicure with your girl or something like that, or a manicure with your girl.
So
hey,
you gonna
I just with that real quick.
So that route, I think that's a good road to lead down.
I just think that as men, though, and like I was saying, I wasn't taking no jabs at anybody. As men, my job is to show my son what it's like, what it is to be a man. I ain't never, like you said, I have probably put on clear coat nails and shit like that. That's the best option. But as far as in like being okay with my son going with his mom to go fucking to the Chinese.
You ain't getting no fucking rainbow on your fucking nails.
No. You're too young to make those decisions when you get older. Because like I battle with my daughter now, and I love my daughter.
But that's
I'm talking about every facet though. I'm talking about like sexuality, what she like, what she doesn't like. I battle with her. I'm just telling her, wait until you're ready for real life. Like I'm still arguing with your brother at 20 years old how to fucking function as a man. You're 13. You don't know anything about life. Trust me. I don't care if you think your friend Matthew is cute. Like you shouldn't be dating boys at 12 years old. Steve. Like you know, I just want my kids. I feel like
It's not a battle.
It is though, bro. The problem with society is we're letting kids make decisions as adults, and the job of an adult is to parent.
Yeah. But I'm saying, so where's the battle at then? If you're the parent,
I'll tell you what. I said this to a.
I
said this to a
the kids are combative. So like the kids have the conversation back with you. That's probably where
I understand, but I'm saying if you're not free reign, letting them doing what you saying, there ain't a fucking battle if that's what you're saying. If you're not saying you can, I'll give you a little free will compromise. There's not a battle. No, motherfucker, you're not getting it.
So there's no battle.
There's no battle.
Because I already just said that.
Yeah. But I'm saying as a parent.
That's
all right, so again, I can kind of relate what society is going through now in the field we work in. So I see our clients just doing whatever the fuck they want to. I'm from the era of we redirected our clients into doing something more structured.
You do, and as you should.
But nowadays, they don't do that anymore. Like the clients who walk around slapping the shit out of people, and like I'm like, yo, you can't do that. Yo, sit your ass down. You can't hit people. But we're the same way. We're treating kids the same way, and we're giving kids this power, this sense of power to feel like I'm free. No, you're too young to be free, motherfucker. You don't even know what it's like to work a 9 to 5. You don't know what it's like to feel some pussy. You're too young to make decisions, bro.
Enough as I want to let you be free. That's what a parent is. You free enough freedom I want to fucking give you. Yeah. You free enough.
Well, we need to get back that type of parenting though. Well, and it's gone. It's missing. They like, that's little Matthew. He likes to flip off the. No, mom, I want to do it. And it's like, no, you're gonna hurt yourself. Yeah. Get back to that. Get back to. I'm gonna tell you one more time. You do that shit, you hurt yourself. We don't even do that.
Well, you need to get to that then. Evidently, because you saying, motherfucker, you saying you're having a battle with motherfuckers. No, it ain't a battle.
Sorry for anybody that's in the chat. My phone
is not a battle.
My phone is not working at the moment.
The battle is, hey, how hard did you want to parent? That's it. Okay. That's the battle.
I get it. All right, so let's get to the topics. Y'all ready for that?
Yep.
All right, so first topic of the day. T.I. Jumps on stage and confronts a young lady that's just being a comedian and wanting to actually, let me get what Yo-Yo said before we go. Yo-Yo said structure and discipline starts at 9 months and people laugh when I say that. Shout out to Yo-Yo. I can kind of agree with that. I just feel like we got to get back to parenting and structuring people to understand what it's like. We can't just keep saying he's an individual. I let him be himself. He's too fucking young. At 9 years old, I didn't even know how to fucking take a shower every day. How the fuck I know if I like women or men or like I didn't know the simplest shit in life. But the problem is society is giving all of these kids. And I'm not against.
But it ain't society.
It is society.
They don't even fucking know. They see what's going on, but they can't understand. They don't have the structure that you have to give them a structure.
Yeah, it's the parents. It's on the parents now. Because the parents are just.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you see on TV.
Parenting, in a sense, you know.
You can't.
Everybody commending, and I didn't got into it with people online about this shit. Everybody commending your boy Dwayne Wade. And I'm like, I don't have a problem with his parenting. I have a problem with him being a man, letting his 12, 13-year-old son say, I'm going to make a lifetime decision at that age. That's the only problem I have with the Dwayne Wade situation.
That's super fucked up. Because
wait till he's 18 and listen, like Leland said, when he's, and I don't agree with what Leland said, I say it again, wait till he's 21 and can make his own decisions as an adult to make those type of decisions, bro. But as long as you're under my roof, you are not going to make that decision.
And like I said, like Yo-Yo said, he didn't had too many free at a young age. He didn't have too many say-sos on his own time. Nigga, you can't say nothing when you this little. He didn't have too many, oh, fuck what you saying, I want to do this. This is what I want to do, Dad. No, nigga, this is not what you're doing.
I still yell at my 20-year-old son.
Yeah, you're 2 years old.
What he shouldn't do.
Hey,
you know
so when this kid was 2 and 3, as soon as you learn to walk, they gave him what he wanted.
Yeah.
This is all it is.
I give a better example. Like I told my son said, I don't have to listen to you, Dad. I'm 20. I said, all right, so son, I get this analogy when we move to the next topic. I say to my son, I say, son, when you arguing about LeBron, and I'll be like, LeBron got too many young players. He'd be like, but LeBron has experience, Dad. And I said, so imagine how you sound. I am LeBron in this home. I have experience. I can tell you, yo, you need to take that back door cut, and he's going to be open every time. And instead of you just like, no, I'm going to shoot the 3, LeBron, and he's just a rookie. No. Experience is everything, and we got to get back to, as parents, being able to teach our kids from experience.
Guess what? Fuck LeBron.
It was a good analogy, guys.
But I'm just saying in the house.
Okay.
Fuck LeBron. Nigga, right. Listen. You're going to listen. Because this is what I'm trying to tell you, and I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. That's what parenting comes. But you don't need another analogy.
My son.
You don't need another analogy.
I give an example. My son then put thousands of dollars into his car that we paid thousands of dollars. I mean, like $3,000, $4,000 for his car. Is super old, and I'm like, son, you can't keep affording to put thousands of dollars into a 2000. It's 2022, nigga. You got to get you something newer, and just because you're spending that anyway.
But if you put everything new in there, it'll last long too.
Man, old school cars are not meant to be driven every day, a la Laurent, just because you got a nice bucket and you like your shit and you keep it clean and you put a whole new motor in that motherfucker. That's not cheap. That's my point. And it's not the type of car he's driving. He's driving a bucket for real, nigga. I bought that shit from him as a freshman in high school. This nigga's graduated 2 years ago.
He love it. He don't want to get rid of it.
You know what? That's how you treated that car you had.
When you get your first car, then you know, hey, if you
that was a
keep it
Nissan.
as long as possible, because getting a new car, hey, the car market is bad. So I give how tough it is trying to find one, but you just got to redirect. So it's like, hey, put some money to the side and then just save up to put a down payment on side. Turn this one in, and you could be, you know what I'm saying?
Man, his car is a down payment. That's like you try to tell him, like, your car is around $2,000. You can drive off the lot to 2022, son.
Then he gotta make sure he make a payment. Yeah, then he gotta make a payment.
Hey, my car don't got a car note right now.
Yeah.
You know, if he don't got a car note, then it's like, hey,
my son got bank, bro. I'm not capping. My son got a little money.
You want to keep saving?
Yeah, he just like his mom. They stingy with their money. Let's get to the next topic, man. So, topic. T.I. confronts a comedian, man. He basically storms on stage, man. It's a 3-minute clip. It's pretty long, but it's interesting to watch. So we want to watch the whole clip. It's 3 minutes long. This is T.I. Confronting a comedian that says something about him and his wife allegations on stage. And this is the actual clip. Let's see where it's
evidence, because there was no fucking crime. There is nothing to charge me for. Or no, shut the fuck up for a second. Hey, listen. No. As many times as you talk on that shit, nigga, I'm gonna check your motherfucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't never been no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
First of all, happy Award Day. We've never had a forum on crime. T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no charge.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that.
I haven't put his
Hey. Don't play with me about that.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a motherfucking comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to shut the fuck up. It's my shit. This is my shit. Be very clear. This is my
No way.
Alright, so that's the actual clip, man. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Immediately, I was so disappointed in T.I., man. First off, we just experienced something like this with Will Smith. So, I don't know if it was a publicity stunt on his part because Will Smith was getting so much attention. But there's no way I would have jumped on stage to a comedian when we just, in America, just experienced this a week ago. And this family...
Reading the room.
Yeah. And this family is going through something right now. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett has been the fucking butt of every joke. Will Smith just got today fined. You can't go to Oscar for 10 years.
Wow.
All of this,
the
Academy Awards.
Wow.
And the point I'm trying to make is, I don't know if T.I. was doing a publicity stunt in that moment, trying to like do it for clout. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, he probably wanted the attention. Because now, let's be honest, T.I. ain't been relevant, and this is no jab at my guy because I'm a big T.I. fan. He ain't been relevant. Yeah, he ain't been relevant so long.
He didn't be relevant like that about nothing.
But I think it could be a publicity stunt. That's my point. Why we ain't playing the video? I'm bugging. So in my personal opinion, bro, I think that T.I. wanted attention. I think that he knew what he was doing. And he knew that it was going to cause a buzz and it was going to get people talking about him just like they did with Chris Rock and Will Smith. That's just my personal opinion.
I don't think that's it.
I think it's, when you get into relationships or talk about someone's when it goes to talk about someone who they feel as family, people just get tense. And I think that's just what it is.
But it's comedy.
But the thing is, if you go sit down at a comedy show, I'm not going to sit down at a comedy show to get like my personal situation attacked. Yeah. Now, okay, if we had a comedy show and you ragging on what we wearing or what we came in looking like, that's general comedy shit. Don't go to like, you know, what the news have been and then joke about my personal situation.
I feel you.
So I get that, but then me as well, I'm not gonna go up there and do that. I'm just gonna walk out and leave.
Like and share.
You know what I'm saying? So all I would do is walk and leave.
Yeah, we wouldn't even know T.I. was there.
Exactly.
We wouldn't even know he was there.
But she probably said the joke. She probably said the joke based on him being there, seeing him in the front row and being like,
exactly.
And then just try to
freestyle a joke.
Then just try to freestyle, but don't freestyle. Don't use me as like don't use my pain as like the cost for your freestyling because maybe you don't got jokes written. Because we had a comedy show, you supposed to already have your set ready. Don't write me into your set because you just see me inside the crowd. Because that ain't gonna go well.
But don't you think that's thinking too much into it? Like if I go to a comedy show and Gary Owens look at me and be like, God, yeah, you fat or whatever, you know. You never know. Like I wouldn't be offended because I go there with the intent to.
But we're not saying that. But he's saying personal experience shit that you know that been in the news.
So you'd be like, hey, so like
I know what you're saying.
And Gary has some intel.
You and your wife.
Yeah.
You and your wife this that. And then you like, hold up now. What you know? My wife ain't even here. What are you talking about?
Other than that, you get on you can get on me what I'm wearing, what I look like. Hey, fool.
But we're still giving a person that has the mic. We're telling them what they should say, and that's what's like. To be honest with you, that's what social media and what society has created. Like we're getting written. Freedom of speech is not. You know how hard it was to have a conversation?
It's freedom of speech, but guess what?
You gotta deal with
just like the shit. there you fucking
So
go.
you don't think Martin used to tear motherfucking celebrities
He
up
did.
on Def Comedy Jam?
Hey,
But he never got on. He never got in nobody's personal life.
I guarantee you.
Hey,
He
he was,
no, he
I
didn't.
seen one share joke the other day where he was like, "Hey, his girl is MC Light. This, that." He dated her.
I
He
seen
said,
that.
and I used to fuck her. And then I was like, "Oh,
But guess what?
That's
That's not saying what happened.
worse.
That's what happened in his personal life.
that's wild though.
That's
wild.
worse.
That was wild.
That
to
ain't
say.
worse.
Like,
Okay, you the fucker.
If I was a dude, I'm walking out though. If I'm the dude, I'm done. I
Like,
can't sit in here.
He's not attacking him.
Not 98.
It looked like old dude walked out.
He's
Old dude
not
walked out,
attacking
got
him.
from
He's
his
not
seat.
attacking him personal. He ain't eating it. Okay.
LeRon, if a guy said he fucking Gina,
He used a fucker. He used a
Gina,
fucker.
that is personal, nigga. You bugging.
No,
He used
nigga,
the bucket.
Hey, nigga, hey, you ain't fucking her now. So that's
Yeah.
But you gonna say that you're not fucking her now? Like you're not gonna just let a nigga say that he fucking you?
No, he said I used a fucker. That's what Martin said. I used a fucker.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah, the whole crowd be like, ooh,
Yeah.
looking around like.
So, in my opinion, personal opinion, I have to speak on this. I really feel like we got to get back to just letting the motherfuckers say what they're going to say and have enough nuts and heart and self-esteem about yourself.
Not being
Just,
But guess what?
it's just fucking, I'm so sick of this world of pussies.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, just
Yeah,
speak.
everybody says it too.
Just let a motherfucker be themselves.
Nigga, did you talk about anybody when you was on stage? It ain't personal.
I did.
Personal.
I did.
Personal issue.
That's why I had to get off
Personal.
stage. Well, you
Personal.
was there, wasn't
I
you?
was there.
Personal
I remember I was
issue.
talking shit to
Oh
him.
my
Yeah.
god.
Did you talk about somebody's personal issue?
Yeah, I said, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga. But then I kind of lost my cool.
He's like, go
Yeah, I was like, let me stop before I.
Who you talking about?
You was there too.
I know. I didn't make that one. I didn't make.
Oh, okay, you was with me at Luxstein. Okay, but I'm telling you that when I was on stage, I had a heckler. Like, but they were. So again, I was set up on
That's
my
a
first.
heckler.
Can I say this? I was set up on my first stand-up event because I didn't know I was a part of a competition. This is my first stand-up gig, and I'm just going up to tell jokes because
Okay.
everybody
But
thinks I'm funny.
now that you just said it, you talking to a heckler.
But I was
This
telling, I called him a
ain't
bitch ass
nobody.
nigga.
This
I
ain't
called
no
the heckler a bitch
This
ass
ain't
nigga.
nobody sitting down to be the butt of a joke.
I
This
called
ain't-
a heckler a bitch ass nigga.
Okay, that ain't the same.
And then I realized I'm
That's
gonna have
not-
to fight these niggas in the
Hey,
parking
you
lot.
can't also call them. Hey, but see
That's not the same. That's not the
so
same.
That brings it back to the freedom of speech, and then we can move on after
No,
that.
we
or
can have
whatever.
this conversation.
But yeah, so like that goes back to the freedom of speech. Like, yeah, you can have the freedom to say it, but then it's like we're up in a world now where it's like people are held responsible way more for what they say. People are like what you say dignifies how people look at you. So it's like
So it's
when you-
perception.
Yeah, so like when you're saying certain things, people are looking at you a certain way. So like the thing is why people are being held accountable like that, because they like you can't just be saying this wild ass shit and then just be thinking people are just gonna be okay with it.
Could it be that social media has made to where we're behind a keyboard and when we get in public we don't realize this shit is out in the open?
I think social media would
Probably
have
a part. But
social media made the cancel thing. So like the only thing that makes people that stops the freedom of speech is the fear of being canceled. So like if you have the fear that you might not be able to get what you want out of like
What you're doing?
like what you're doing based off you being canceled, then you're not gonna say certain things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna like for me on social media, I stopped saying a whole bunch. For example, like even it's the same thing with your girl. If your girl start coming at you with like a whole bunch of shit about what you posted all the time, you gonna stop posting all what you posted all the time because you like I'm not about to just deal with
That's
this
what
random shit
you
all
know.
the
What's
time.
funny is I found myself. I was like, I don't say nothing funny. Like, Will, I used to be off the chain, bro. I used to say the
I
most-
used to go crazy.
Man, I used to say the weirdest shit. Like, I want my dick sucked from the back tonight. Like, I don't even talk like that no more. I don't.
Based off
Just
Facebook taking you
Yeah,
down
yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Facebook
saying?
has definitely cracked the whip on me. But again, that's why I'm like,
It stops the freedom of speech because
It stops the freedom of speech.
You pretty much cancel. You're canceled for 30 days. You know what I'm saying?
But
Facebook cancels
that
niggas for
don't
30
have nothing to
days.
do
They
with
do.
that don't have nothing to, no. That don't have nothing to take the motherfucking butt off of motherfucker you directing pressure on somebody else that's sitting right in your face. And they wouldn't even know you. They wouldn't even know what you going through without the motherfucking social media. So now that you put this, hey, you coming at me directly on a side note. That ain't fair game.
I feel that.
all right, so y'all ready to hit topic? Topic number 2. A woman dies from a allergic reaction, and her friends start making jokes about her when she's dead. But he thinks she's faking, but she's really dead. So this video, it ain't graphic, but we are watching the dead person while her friend is making jokes about her.
It is graphic.
So I say graphic warning. What do you call those? Yeah,
parental warning.
Yeah, parental control.
Parental
warning.
advisory.
Yeah, parental
All
advisory.
right, so let's watch the clip, and we'll be right back. Well, it looks like we don't have sound for that video. I don't know what the hell happened. Let me see what happened. All right, so glitched up system. We ain't got no sound for that video. So basically,
everything.
So basically, he was roasting her. So basically, he was roasting her and saying shit like, "I can't believe my friend Petty and she gonna die on me like that. That's crazy. You just gonna die on me like that? You going to petty heaven?" And the whole time he's playing with her, and he thinks he's being funny.
That's
He like this bitch. She
Petty
gonna die.
heaven is hilarious.
He was like, "She's so
That's
petty.
so funny.
She just gonna die on us and go to petty heaven." And whoop. So again, we're living in this hypersensitive, not sensitive world. Like in the moments we should be caring.
Okay, so what?
Everybody in my circle. No. Oh, that might be Rachel Dunzoff phone call. So shout out to Rachel Dunzoff, or whatever her last name is, the lady. She's supposed to come on the show.
Black lady?
She's supposed to come on the show.
Word.
Oh
no, that's
Word.
fire.
That's fire. So that might be that call. I've been waiting for that fucking call for 2 days, but the lady been telling me every day she was gonna call me at 8. So that might be her. That's the only person I can think is capable of calling me at 8:30 in the middle of my show. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We live in this world to where like people aren't sensitive at the right moments. They sensitive about a post, but if you are stuck, well, I don't give a fuck if it's for 5 seconds, bro. You alright? You alright? Like, he said, "Oh, my friend's so petty. She just died. This bitch about to go to petty heaven." And I'm like, and come to find out, she actually passed from eating something. She was allergic to something
That's
at
sad
8.
as hell. But it's only sad though because like you didn't see no other things catch on beforehand. Like clearly she didn't show any symptoms
like
she didn't show any symptoms of suffocation or anything else. So then it makes it tough for him to believe it. But also what goes into that's the same thing as you see someone fall down the stairs. Are you laughing or are you going to help them first?
Yeah.
I am laughing first.
But is that a natural reaction, or is it because
it's natural because you think it looks funny?
It depends on how they feel.
It depends on because if they fall down and it looks bad, you're like, oh, whoa,
right.
You good?
Blood coming out your head.
If you see something crazy, they not move after they get up. But if you see somebody fall, they get like, you laughing at them. You see someone.
Well, I feel like it instantly you should know whether somebody is actually really hurt or they're not. I feel like that's a fine line.
But it depends on the time too. It depends on the time and what's going on too. Motherfucker, they might have been high as hell. You don't know what the fuck going on with these folks.
Exactly.
They might have been like,
because they joke like that.
Yeah. You don't know their time or what time they be on. Like,
well, me personally, Laurent, like I said, if you're stuck like that,
yeah.
And
hold on, listen.
It's bad as her.
It's fucked up.
let's just look at the video real quick. Let's look at the video real quick. Even though you can't hear the sound, let's
listen though.
Replay it.
Hey, what if I don't smoke? What if I'm looking like that?
All right,
I hit a blunt.
But listen, let's look.
I'm looking like this.
Let's look at her face one more time to get real justice. All right, so that's the actual clip. But yeah, that's my point is that, like, as a
she
friend,
looked unhealthy.
Yeah,
she looked like
as
she
a
was
friend, and you're right. They could have been high as hell. They could have been off some perks. They could have been doing some weird game.
They didn't did some weird
but
shit.
I'm telling you, as a human being, my natural reaction would have been like, "Bro, you good? You good?" Like, I don't got time to make a Facebook post and laugh and be Instagram live and this bitch petty. Man, motherfuckers is weird, dog.
They already was live though, so it happened live. That's the part where it's like it happens live. You
or
don't
they
know
just
what
went live right on cue. One of the two.
Like you don't know what happens when it goes live, because when it's live, like if we all live now and then all of a sudden it's different because we're all talking and it's just like. But you're not gonna know how to react. You're not just gonna cut off the podcast and then just be like, oh no.
And these motherfuckers probably do perks at the same time every day, and this bitch just went dead. Yeah, we don't know what they time is, because it seemed like they was real turned up, and it seemed like it's when they first time seeing a motherfuckers looking like this. That motherfucker that's filming right now probably was looking like that the other day. It snapped out.
Off whatever they might be on. Yeah,
I just think the world is mad desensitized.
Because you can be extremely sensitive when someone talks about you, but you can be extremely unsensitive when it comes to other people's situations. Yeah, exactly. Because that's always how it is with celebrities. You know, we are super insensitive to when it comes to celebrities. We're wild and like. We will talk all the crazy stuff.
You see all the posts that are made about Jada Pinkett Smith? I'm talking about from just the meme side of it.
Exactly.
And we're not realizing that's a human being.
Exactly.
I wanted to address that too. Like, like we living in a culture to where like we are slandering this woman.
We're on two different extremes all at the same time. We're on extreme sensitivity, extreme unsensitivity based on social media, and it's like it causes damn near like a tornado, like when you got hot and cold air is just like this.
Tornado.
And that's what it's like.
That's deep.
It's just like it's blowing around. That's what it's causing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you literally and people are both of them at the same time. So like the same person that could be talking stuff about Jada will literally try to cancel someone for saying something wild on
I was in a situation where a woman said that her daughter was harmed and shot by pellet guns at the Black Lives Matter rally, and I was like, "How old is your daughter?" She was like 15. I'm like, I would never allow my daughter to go down there at 15 to even be a chance of her getting shot. Then she started talking about, "Nigga, your TikToks ain't funny, nigga," and I'm like, all I was doing was telling you I wouldn't send my child down there. But I'm saying, but you're right, because I went from the
based on a personal thing, so she got personal effects.
Yeah, and I'm like we deal with that shit daily, like as people, and like I said, man, social media is fucking up the world. For the simple fact is, somebody said it best, and they was like, everybody, you gotta understand, you're living in a world to where a lot of these niggas that got social media, which I know a lot of you clown ass niggas, a lot of you clowns didn't have a voice. They weren't popular. They didn't get bitches. Now they can be in comments and like your picture and hey, look at me. Like I never had to be a hater. See, the difference is with me, I always say is, me and you, we were popular. Like we're popular. We had bitches. Like we never had to be like, look at us. Like we just did our own thing. But we gotta realize we're now coexisting with nerds and clowns.
Trying to find their own lane.
Yeah. And then they get into posting like I'm like, you wasn't like that. Or
I see that a lot.
Nobody gotta find that niche in their lane. Hey. I guess
it's not exactly fair that you find your niche in your lane online where technically it's all fabricated because it's not actuality. Yeah. It's just like an online personification.
Like you, for example, you was very popular. You threw parties. This motherfucker was throwing parties when he was a teenager and having the biggest parties. He should be. Again, I'm gonna say this. So we dealing with a lot of suckers in the industry right now. Omaha, bringing people here, being promoters, they being weird, and then you got people like Willie, somebody that like really understood the math behind the shit, but didn't have the engine to help him go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you would have been perfect to bring somebody like No Limit Records here or somebody like that, because you knew how to get the party going, how to promotion. Yeah, but it's the weirdest nigga. They are the definition of gatekeepers these days, because shout out to the hottest podcast in the city. We try to get a couple artists up here, man, and we'll pay the ticket, and it's a problem. And it's like, damn, like, you niggas is weirdos anyway. I never understood it. Like, how the fuck did y'all get close to these celebrities and getting these people to come here when y'all being weird?
Motherfucker know how to make
man. I feel like you have to be weird. I really do. I feel like you can't be a cool ass nigga and really
somebody know how to move and shit.
I'm starting to realize you gotta be more of a wolf out here than wolf and a shark more. You gotta be like a predator more than you gotta be, you know what I'm saying, like just inhabiting the space. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be a plant. You can't just be a bouncing around, rabbit around. You gotta.
That ain't never happened in life.
You gotta be a wolf.
That ain't never happened in life.
And as I'm getting older, and as I'm seeing stuff go around, like you said, there's a bunch of people that act weird, but know what? People only acting weird for their own personal situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they feeding themselves, so they good. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta live in this little.
And
weird
it's about
space.
who you know too. It's about who you know and who gravitate to you and who gonna look out for you.
We know
there's a bunch of factors that happen. It ain't even though
like,
I know.
I can speak on this.
I never go to a party.
I can speak on this situation though. Like, me and you had the conversation. Me and you know 200 niggas that know Terrence Crawford. I spoke with Crawford. He said, "Yeah, I'll come on your show." Every nigga we done reached out to, haven't reached Terrence Crawford. It's the weirdest shit ever.
I ain't tried it yet.
We know 100 of his cousins, 100 of his family members. He said he would come on the show, but we still can't get him here.
I haven't reached out to him, bro.
I've done my.
He said he did something on his side.
Yeah, I've reached out to people. Hey man, can you do this for me? I reached out, and granted, if he.
But like I just said, it goes down to who you know, who is supposed to. You know, everybody ain't gonna do everything for everybody. Motherfuckers. That's my point I'm trying to make.
Some people show fake love.
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. Me personally, if a motherfucker say to me, all right, so when Rick Ross come, and a motherfucker like, man, and me and Rick Ross connect on a level of understanding, and I got his phone number. Nigga like, hey man, I really need, and I understand the thought of, I don't want Rick Ross to think I'm just giving groupie niggas his number. Right. So, but I would call him myself and like, yo, Ross, this is the situation, man. Like, I got a homie that got a clothing store, and he gonna pay. This shit ain't free.
Right.
Look, we ain't never asked for a handout, Ron. This whole.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask for that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it's different love. Motherfuckers gonna show different. It comes in different ways, man. Different ways and different ways.
Yeah. All right, so let's get to the next topic. Next topic of the day is Russell Wilson being asked the question how he bagged Sierra, because everybody been calling him a clown and a weirdo, whatever the case
I want to hear this.
Yeah, so this is the actual clip of him saying how he bagged Sierra.
That in your mind that made you bag Sierra? What was the line that got her to go out on a date with you?
Well, first off,
shit.
You know, I had this wallet. I had this wallet, and it was broke. It was broke down. It was like kind of tore up. I had it for a while. I was single at the time. I was running around single, and I had this wallet. It was torn up, so I could, first day we met, and we had been talking for 2.5 hours, hanging out, whatever. And she saw the wallet sit on the table. She said, "What the hell is that?" She said, "What the hell is that?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "That wallet, you losing with that." I put my finger, I said, "First of all, with me, you never lose." Ooh! I said, second of all, I said, that wallet, that shows consistency. Shows consistency. That's what you're gonna get from me. Wow. You're gonna get somebody who's gonna be consistent for you every day.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I
even when your shit old and broke down.
That in your mind that made you bag Sierra. What was the line that got her to go out on a date with you?
Well, first off.
So we'll talk. All right, so that's the actual clip, man. And basically, Russell Wilson said that Sierra made fun of his wallet because it looked raggedy and it bulky, and motherfuckers make fun of my wallet all the time, and I understood what he was saying. He was like, what you're gonna get from me is consistency. See, and I want to say we live in a world to where niggas is calling Russell Wilson a clown, a square. Why? Why is he a square? I think Russell Wilson is cooler than niggas give him credit for.
I just heard that. He can have my number. Pause. Hey, he got me. Hey, this nigga got game. He got the game. Hey, that was the smoothest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, like the key about
he said, the one thing you ain't never gonna lose with me. So listen, what he just dropped on you is, hey, we ain't doing no. I'm not about to treat you weird over here. Like you about to come over here, and we all up. We only on the upper spiral from over here. Oh, I had it for a while. So we gonna rock for a while, and you know what I'm saying, if this is what we doing.
Yeah.
Like,
right. My line to people is shit. I was married for 21 years. The fuck, like, this is. I was married for 21 years. I know how to keep a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't bounce woman to woman to woman. I like consistency. And
you're saying that hard as Russell Wilson.
Hey, I said that ain't getting the draws, dog. That ain't getting the draws.
Shout out to Ola. Ola said he gonna come on the show, man. We need you up here, Stacks, man. We gotta have some real conversation, man. Shout out to him. Yolanda said, Willie Wright. She said, you don't have to be weird, but some of these dudes been doing it for 20 years or more. They won't tell the tricks of the trade. And yeah, so. Like I said, we got to get rid of the stigma that just because a nigga ain't shot nobody or a nigga ain't beat up nobody or a nigga ain't doing nothing toxic, he a square.
You know what? I don't think it's that. I think it's the perception of how they put their stuff out to the public. Because like we said, we don't even hear him talk or do much. You only see him. Yeah. People don't like his hair. No, I'm not.
He too clean cut. He too clean cut.
He too clean cut. So like people look at his hair, I don't like it. They see that he got a clean cut face, I don't like it. You know, you go to the other side of the realm because
Russell Wilson will beat your ass. That's what I'm saying.
We see the other side. You see Future. Future looks fucking cool. He dresses fucking cool. He has locks. Come on now, like you know what I'm saying. Like he looks cool as hell. So it's like and he made March Madness.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. A couple women reached out to me like, that motherfucker on the show fine as fuck with the dreadlocks. I was like, man, look, man, that nigga look like me, man. I'm big cousin.
The toxicity going. What are you talking about?
But I don't know. I feel like to call that man a clown or that shit weird.
You can't call him up like a clown unless you know him personally. It's kind of like some weird shit. Just put a perception on a motherfucker like. You's a bitch ass nigga. You's a
that's what they put that perception on him.
That's what that is.
Not fair. Yeah. It's not fair because because
you don't even know the nigga.
Yeah, just because this man ain't toxic.
This nigga might blow your fucking noodles out if you get out of line.
Toxic.
If you know him, you don't know. We don't know what he's capable of.
He don't talk crazy. He don't. You know what I'm saying? He don't put out the tough guy, bro. He don't put out the whole hood.
As he should not.
I got a couple of homeboys that way. Like shout out to Todd. Todd is just a reserved person. Say to himself. But this nigga has a flock of guns and will take your head off. Leave that man alone. So that's my point is that, like, in the hood, we have this perception if you ain't done nothing in the hood or if you ain't out here causing chaos, you a square. No, nigga, I'm just a normal human being. Shout out to Musette. She said, I've never seen any post calling him a square. I've never seen a negative post that media be saying, well, you need to watch our last show.
Yeah, they did that in public.
Well, she need to watch our last show.
Or be on Twitter. Twitter's a big place where they do it because it's not that they usually don't attack him directly. It's usually Sierra posts something or he posts something with the kid, with Future's kid or whatever. And then like honestly the people that talk this stuff is the people that's on Future's side. So if you listen to Future all the time, you see Russell Wilson or Sierra post a picture with the son, then you like, oh, I'm on Future's side. No, that nigga's bugging. I wouldn't allow that with my kid. You know what I'm saying? So then people on Future's side is just dick riding, like low key. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, I want to put out there, that's Russell Wilson's what he should put out. He don't need to put out a horror persona. He need to blend in with everything. Nobody need to know that nigga a gangster and they will blow your head off. But if somebody come up to him the wrong way, it might get nasty.
The most gangster shit I felt he did, the most kind of won't smoke is when Future got on stage at a concert, he grabbed Sierra and they left. I thought that was pretty cool. You're now showing, bitch, we not watching this motherfucker, man. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that was the first fuck Future sign he's ever given.
I ain't saying fuck. I don't give a fuck about a fuck the nigga. I'm saying nigga, you try the nigga and then see what happens.
I think Russell Wilson. I mean, like I said,
I don't know. I'm not putting that. I'm not putting no bitch ass nigga persona on him. Yeah. I don't know that nigga, and I don't know what he been through, and I don't give a fuck. What? Hey, I don't.
Funny. He plays football. Yeah. He has like 225.
Hey, and guess what? He had dog on the field. So put that in your motherfucking perspective. So it ain't no telling what else we can pull up.
This motherfucking stiff arming niggas like Aaron Donald, and we call him a pussy.
Little motherfucker,
These motherfucking stiff arming niggas like Aaron Donald, and we call him a pussy.
He got a dog mind built on the field.
You know who Aaron Donald is, bro? He damn near the strongest man alive. And he in the NFL. He's the best defensive player.
He a dog on that field.
He out there stiff arming.
I don't know his mind frame. You can't talk to a motherfucker. You can't put a motherfucker in a box and say who the fuck he is.
Let's hit this last topic, bro. We got 10 more minutes left. You know what I mean? Last time, real chop. So next topic is gang member hits a gay man for being gay in his hood. Y'all gotta see this shit. This is wild. I was so mad. All right, let's.
We too live, bitch. Look at these niggas, bro. We got gay niggas, we got weirdos, we got all. Is he gonna sock him? He ain't gonna sock him, though. He ain't gonna sock him, though. He ain't gonna sock him, though.
Why you still here?
He ain't gonna sock him, though.
Why you still here?
He ain't gonna sock him, though, nigga.
Why you still here? Huh?
You ain't gonna sock him, nigga.
Huh? You gonna stay here? You got a gun, huh?
It's real in the field today. Sleep, nigga. Go to sleep. Get your gay ass. Oh, that's fucked up. He sleep. Damn, bro.
That's what I do, nigga. You got to go. West Side Hoover, nigga.
You gotta go, nigga. We too live, bitch. Look at these niggas, bro. We got gay niggas, we got weirdos, we got all. Is he gonna sock him?
Streets. All right, so that's the actual video of a young man that was just in the wrong side of town. Well, there shouldn't be no wrong side of town unless you really gangbanging. But now, this is how sucker niggas. This is how I was trying to explain to you. Like, this is what sucker niggas. You say that again?
So talk about what you just said. That was a hate crime.
That was a hate crime. And we're living in a culture to where like gang members are attacking gay people now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because he chooses a different sexuality, we're gonna, like, bro, like, you niggas is clowns, man. Like, I'm from the era of where, like, niggas had respect for, like, what was going on. They wasn't, no women or children would be harmed and shit like that. Now, granted, could some
call
shit.
it gay dude, women or children?
Huh? No, I'm calling it gay dude.
We don't know how that situation started.
But I feel like you would think a gay person is less threatening.
Yeah, you still would give him a pass.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's gay.
I'm with what Yolanda said. Yolanda said, not funny, and they all probably gay. So, like, what usually it is said hood person. It don't got to be a straight hood person. Whoever the weirdo is that punched the guy is usually overcompensating for their manhood.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta look tough. They telling me I won't do this. Yeah. I gotta do it.
Yeah.
They telling me this. I gotta do it. My homies call me weak. I gotta do something.
But all right, so I don't know if it's just because I'm 41 and I ain't in that space no more. Because I was there. Yeah. I was there, and like I said, like
yeah, we all have been there. That's the thing. We all have been to the place where you done had to like. You done felt like someone that said something, so now you feel like now you gotta
prove yourself,
put your chest out and try to do something about it. So like the dude up in the background tempted him the whole time. Where you can either choose one of two things. All right, I'm gonna sock him because my homie keeps saying you gonna sock him, or you can be like, dude, shut the fuck up.
But why is it in our culture, in the impoverished communities, that this behavior happens? You don't never see Kyle walking up to. You don't never see Kyle in the suburbs like, I bet you won't slap Lauren that's out getting her mail. I bet you won't slap. That's what I said. Like, I'm trying to create a space for our people to know it's okay to, like, you don't have to be tough. Yeah. You don't have to be tough. You don't have to hurt nobody for no. That was literally hurting the man for no reason.
Right. You definitely didn't follow.
Well, unfortunately, I got to be on the LV tip on this one. It's because we've been emasculated our whole entire, you know. Our whole community's been emasculated, like for the the years and years, 400 years, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But at this time, it is kind of to the point where you can't keep taking that under, but then it's like we're attacked on a daily basis.
I don't think he should have attacked him like that.
Yeah,
I don't think he should have been knocked out. Like, nigga, get your bitch ass out of here. If anything, you're like, okay.
I mean,
so
but if he ain't even trying to talk to you or do no weird shit,
yeah, I'm just saying.
He just obviously he just looked feminine.
I don't know what had happened.
You said
he had a Kobe jersey, bro. You can't sock him, bro.
You can't sock Kobe in LA. In
You can't
LA,
do that, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro?
I agree with Willie on that, man, and I feel like man,
like y'all saying, unless he tried to put some dirt out, some smut on his name.
But see, he would have had the smut because he would have. The dude was, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I
it's
don't
like,
understand.
So it's like that's crazy.
In my personal opinion, again, like I said, we got to get to a space as people, as impoverished communities, not just black people, black, brown, trailer people as well. We got to get to a space to where that toxic shit, it's okay to not have all the money in the world. So, before we get out of here, I should have played this clip, but I don't got the clip to play it. But this dude said, I was watching this TikTok, and this dude was like, you know what's crazy is? The whole world of words is a conspiracy. He's like, we were taught words by somebody. So, he was like, we wouldn't know what ugly is if we wasn't taught what ugly was. We wouldn't know what pretty is. He's like, somebody's pretty and somebody's ugly. Somebody's ugly and somebody's pretty. Somebody's good and somebody's bad. He's like, if you take away words, then you control your life.
Then you can just be
you.
Because that's where they say silence is power, you know, or like, you know, not using words is also power too.
Like even him being gay or whatever his fucking sexual preference is, it's still what we made a thing.
It definitely is, but it's too late now.
Yeah.
Way too late.
Hey guys.
Save your words. Use your words.
Drunk nigga, you supposed to say,
hey,
talk your shit.
Handle your business.
Talk your shit.
Talk
now
your
it's
shit.
time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. Listen, this is the smartest dumb people. Cam Lawler, fuck you eating tomorrow. We got the fuck you eating tomorrow with Cam Lawler. Man, you know, he whipping us up a nice meal.
You better get in your bag, my boy.
Yeah, we'll be there tomorrow, Cam. This is the smartest dumb people. Willie, you want to get your panhandles out, man? You know, because you come on the show, but man, we need you, bro. The women was talking. Who was that motherfucker on your last show? Oh, that's my little cousin.
I got at Wavy Will with 2 A's on Snap and at Wise Guy 00 WYZEGUY on Instagram.
Quando. All right. This is the smartest dumb people. Anthony, that dude Johnson, Willie ABN, Quando Rondo. Y'all have a great night.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Buddha. I got messages saying, what's up with the show?
One to where you still got kids writing essays on.
472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
okay, he done. He turned it. It's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
Right. So now the fuck with that.
Regardless of the fact. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions.
Attention now. What are people? Listen, I'm gonna take my time down here. Right. I didn't understand.
When I tried to conduct.
Come on.
And I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her.
Was born in the same place I was.